People judged Journey Together way too soon. I've talked about it so much. This set has been hated on for some reason. Even though we haven't really known much about this set, I've talked about it all the time. So many people just saying the set was trash, it was mid, they're going to skip it. But I've always said this, like, it was too early to say anything. We didn't know many of the cards, and people were just judging way too soon. And that's even me being unbiased. Like, I don't have any pre-orders for Journey Together yet. Obviously, if I have some opportunity and I see somewhat of a decent buy, I will pre-order some. But as of right now, I do not have any, so I can't even be biased here. But, people were judging the set so early. I said, just wait for more cards to be out. And, it's just too early to say anything, say you're not going to order anything because it's mid, whatever. But now we have more cards revealed. We have more secret rares revealed. And guys, based on the artworks of these cards, I believe this is going to be another very good set. Is it going to be as hyped up as, Prismatic Evolutions? Maybe not, but it doesn't need to be. In this market, if it's just a pretty good set, which honestly I think this is more than a pretty good set, it's going to do extremely well. So at this point, if I do find booster boxes for around MSRP, I might consider buying some. Because now we're seeing more artworks from this set. Because at first I told you guys this set was bamboozly to me, all the negativity, we didn't know much about the set, I didn't really want to pre-order booster boxes, and you can't really find them anywhere for MSRP. I didn't want to pre-order for $200 a booster box. But now seeing more of the cards in this set, if I can find them at MSRP, I will probably buy some. And I'm going to show you guys now more of the cards that have been released here. So I do want to, read this because I guess this is somewhat of a letdown because this is supposed to be a trainer set. It says for this set there are no special illustration rare for supporter cards, no Brock, Iris, or Ruffian. It's kind of surprising that they don't have, an SAR supporter card when this is a trainer set, but I guess they only want, trainer card or the trainers with the Pokemon on them, which honestly I don't think is that bad, but I am sort of surprised they didn't do that because for other sets there's SIRs for supporter cards. But anyways, besides the point, let's get to the cards because guys, the artwork in the set is very good, even though it's not only just strictly trainers with Pokemon. There are just some normal Pokemon in the set. I think the artworks are very good, and like I said, I'm not being biased here because I don't have any yet. But guys, look at these artworks we have here. So yes, this view is kind of weird, I understand, because, it's a little bit zoomed in, but there's so many ads on this website, I kind of just, zoomed in here. But look at these cards, especially this, guys, all these Lily cards are going to be expensive in my opinion. If you know, you know, but we have the Articuno. I think this is a really nice artwork. I know some of these are promos. I believe the Ends Reshiram that we first saw a long time ago, I believe that's a promo. But guys, look at these artworks. Like, you cannot tell me these look bad. Like, come on. Like, these are going to be really, sought after, in my opinion. And scrolling down even more, we have some more artworks. I believe this is a promo card, if I'm not wrong. I think I read that somewhere. But yeah, just overall, the artworks in the set are really good. And even the full arts. Like, you can see the Belly Bull, their Clefairy. Like, I think this is a really cool design with the full arts, with the trainers sort of in the background. I think it looks really nice, in my opinion. It's not just some bland, like, full art. It has some dimension to it. I think it's really good, in my opinion. I really like these, full arts. I think they look great, in my opinion. And you can see we do have some just normal Pokemon without, the trainers in the background. We do have some just normal full art trainers. And we have some more cards that, like I said, any of these Lily cards, even Iona cards, are probably going to be pretty expensive. But I really think the artworks are really good. Like, that's my honest opinion. And let me know what you guys think. Because so many people judge this set so hard without knowing much about it. But now that we have more cards revealed, people are going to do a switch. And I said this in the beginning, I didn't want to make any conclusions with this set because it was too early. But guys, looking at these, I think this is going to be a very good set. I think it, because like if you just look at the cards, like, there's no way this is going to be a flop because people were calling this a flop, a mid set. They were going to skip it. I told you guys, honestly, if I couldn't get it like for a decent price, because I'm not paying $200 a booster box, okay? If I can get it close to MSRP, sure, I'll buy some. But at 200, I'm not buying at 200. But hey, like I said, if I find an MSRP or close to that, I'll probably buy some because looking at these artworks, I believe this is going to be a very good set. And I'm just saying it here. So don't be surprised in the future if I make a video saying that I pre-ordered Journey Together, because I looking at these artworks now, this is going to be a very good set. And I do want to show you guys the comments. I don't know if these are exactly where the people that were hating on, Journey Together, because if you watch my last video where I talked about Journey Together and I showed you guys the comments, so many people were saying this was a mid set. They're going to skip it. It was trash. I think people are going to change their minds now with all these, reveals or these leaks with these cards. I think this is a great set. And you can see just a lot of these, commenters. It's a very, very big change from the last post when they only showed a couple of the secret rares, or not the secret rares, but I guess the art rares, or I guess they are secret rares, whatever. But massive difference of comments. A lot of people like these artworks. A lot of people do. So big change, I think, of people's sentiment around the set. If I were you guys and I were to give you somewhat advice, I guess I should use that loosely or not even really say that. But if you can find these at MSRP, it's probably a good buy. And I'm saying that for me because I'm probably going to buy some if I can find them. Guys, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because nobody wants to pre-order or have pre-orders available anymore since, Prismatic. But there's no pre-orders available for MSRP. They're all like $200. I don't know why. I guess just people know where this is going to go. But you can't really, I don't know. If you guys have some source for MSRP, you maybe comment down below. But I haven't found anything. But looking at this set now, we have more of these, art rares, SARs or whatever. Yeah, this is gonna be. I mean, the hype, guys. The Pokemon hype is gonna continue. People that are coming in because of Prismatic, they're gonna look at these trainer sets, and these types of cards, the Lily cards, Ionis cards. You guys know. Yeah, it's gonna be a great set. Just even based on this, I don't know. I don't think this is the whole. I don't know if this is the whole set or not. To be honest, I don't know if it really. I don't know if it really says here if these are all the artworks. I think this is going to be a smaller set, but honestly, just even if it just is maybe we have a few more cards, but even if this is the majority of the set, or I guess the chases, I still think it's going to be a really good set. But I don't know if this is the whole set or not. It doesn't really say here. But now definitely I am a lot more bullish on the set now that we have more cards because, I guess now with how the market is, I don't like to make conclusions or predictions too early on when we don't know any of the cards because like I said, people were calling the set trash way too early. I was still on the sideline saying that we don't know much about the set, but now that we do, I'm pretty bullish on the set. I think it's going to do good and I think it's going to be in high demand. So like I said, if you can find them at MSRP, it's probably a good buy. I mean, we saw how Pokemon Center was for this set, and that's when we didn't know these cards, guys. It was sort of the same thing with Surging Sparks. When we didn't know anything about the set, you could have bought, booster boxes for $100. But when people found out about the cards in the set, everything went crazy. Guys, the same thing was for Prismatic. Prismatic, you could pre-order for $50 Elite Trainer Box on GameStop when we knew nothing. We knew it was an Eevee set. But when those cards got leaked, instantly everything sold out at MSRP. I mean, instantly. That's why I wasn't able to get any. Now that we're seeing this, we know the cards, right? And they say, look, they say we will get these cards in Journey Together, right? Now that we know the cards, I'm telling you, MSRP is probably a buy right now. If you can find it anywhere. Obviously, you want to pre-order if they are available from stores that you've bought from that don't cancel on you because, I mean, I don't know if that's going to be much of an issue with this set like it was with Prismatic. But, I mean, in this sort of market, a lot of these stores are doing some, sketchy things. But, yeah, this is looking like a good set, guys. And I guess, yeah, at this point, I mean, I've said enough about this set. It looks good. So that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this set. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.